When I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling good and my life is moving forward. Hey, and so I thank you. I love you.
No
Yeah,
one
I
above
trust
you.
you. Hey, no one above you. We love you. Yeah, and everything you do. Hey, when we wake up in the morning, hey, it feels good in the morning. Hey, wake up in the morning. I'm feeling good in the morning. Hey, and dear Lord, when I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling good and my life is moving forward. Hey, and dear Lord, when I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling good and my life is moving forward. Hey, and so I thank you. I love you. I show you gratitude. Hey, hey, it's time to wake up. Hey, tribe, get up. Hey, it's time to wake up. Tribe, come on, we gotta get up. Hey, and we headed for the victory. Hey, good morning, grand rising, wake up, get up. Come on, it's time to wake up. Hey, it's time to wake up. Good morning, grand rising, wake up. Keep going, we shining, we winning, we walking in power, we winning. Hey, get up, it's time to wake up. Hey, get up, it's time to wake up. Hey, we gotta get up. Hey, hey, we gotta wake up. Hey, tribe, come on, let's get up. Keep going, we shining, we winning, we striving, we living, we giving. Keep moving, keep going, keep
Dear
winning.
Lord, when we
Hey,
wake up in the morning, we feeling good and our life is moving forward.
hey, and our life is moving forward. Hey, and dear Lord, when I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling good and my life is moving forward. Yeah, hey, hey, and when it rains, we don't run now, cause life is getting better. Hey, and when it rains, we don't run now, cause life is getting better.
Hey.
Hey,
And when we walk, we keep our heads high. We in the fast lane.
hey, hey, and when we walk, we keep our heads high. We in the fast lane. Hey, go. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. And thank you for joining. Good morning. And thank you for joining.
Hey,
Hey,
you're not a victim, you a chosen one. It's the life you supposed to live. You ain't supposed to run. No.
hey,
And when we walk, we keep our heads high.
hey,
Life getting better.
hey, hey. My life is getting better. Hey, better and better. Hey, I'm getting better and better. Hey, better and better. Hey, hey, cause it's all about the energy. Hey, it's all about your Everybody loves my energy. My energy, enemy. Hey, it's like, hey, yeah. It's always about the energy. Hey, vampires love energy. Back up. Hold up. Stay away from me. Hey, trying to steal my energy.
No.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Get back. Hey, hey. Said they all want my energy. Hey, vampires love energy. Hey, but you can't get a hold of me. Hey, I got total control of me. Hey, it's all about your energy.
Yep.
Hey,
It's all about your energy.
hey. You're like, is this a friend or an enemy? Hey,
Hey.
hold up. It's clear apparently. Hey, hey. It's all about your energy. Hey, hey. They really feeling this energy. Yeah, the vampires want a hold of me. Back up. Hold up. Hold up. You can't take control of me. Hey, I'm really feeling this energy. Hey, they said there's something about my energy. Hey, something about this energy. Hey, hey. Your energy, energy. Everybody loves your energy. It's your energy, energy. That's why you got those enemies. It's your energy. Huh? I said it's all about your energy. Hey, vampires love energy. Hold up. Total control of me. Hey, they really feeling my energy. Hey, vampires love your energy. Hey, talk about that energy. Hey, hey, cause they working with the moon, but we working with the sun.
We stuck up in our groove, got the demon on the run.
Hey, hey,
And let's go, tribe.
hey, we be down by the riverside. Hey, we get advice from the Most High. Dry your eyes, you don't have to cry. Hey, and we do it for the Soul Tribe. Hey, 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 go. Dry your eyes, you don't have to cry. Soul Tribe, yeah, we done for life. Soul Tribe, baby, dry your eyes. Hey, and you can reach us by the riverside. Hey, hey, dry your eyes, it's gonna be alright. Hey, hey. Hey, ancestors, yeah, I know my tribe. Yeah, ancestors, yeah, I know my tribe. Soul Tribe, it's gonna be alright. Hey, and we be down by the riverside. Hey, and dry your eyes, you don't have to cry. It's alright, give another try. It's alright, it's gonna be alright. Hey, hey. gonna be all right. Cause today is a good day. You alive, it's a good day.
Hey, tribe.
Hey.
Jump up out of there. Got the whole thing on fire this morning.
Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well and good energy, good spirits, and attracting the life you desire because it's your birthright. We're coming through with another live for you guys. Make sure you take the message, how it resonates in your life. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And don't forget, if you love the video, share the video out, run the video up, show us some love. Hey.
Yes, yes. There's Tiff.
Good morning, sister girl.
Where Dash at?
With my baby.
I hope Dash was rocking out.
Okay.
It was going down in
You
here
know
this
he like
morning.
that in the morning time. Our nephew loves the music in the morning. He's a vibrational baby.
Empress B, what's happening?
Hey Empress, what's up, Beans?
Beams, what it do?
Hey guys.
Yeah.
I'm drinking this good old, I don't even know
Y'all
what
been
it
up
is.
early, I put some fruit.
I call it the fruit crack. I don't know.
Yeah, I put the fruit blend together in
It's
the morning.
good.
It's better than coffee. And some bananas, strawberries, blueberries.
It's delicious.
All right, so how y'all feeling this morning? We're going to tap in, get some messages out.
What's up, Maddie? Venom. You heard me. Okay. Good morning, y'all. We don't forget, but we forgive now.
We don't forget, but forgive now.
I think that's the lyric you're trying to
Yeah.
catch. You've been around
Down
here.
sliding back. Your feet.
Okay, you've been around a while, huh?
Life's our own little playground.
And let's our own little playground.
I remember that one. I like that one.
Y'all.
All right, man. We in here, y'all. Oh, I tried to do a reading.
The fruit crack.
I tried to do a reading last night. Man, I don't know what was going on in the energy last night.
And
Look, for the first time, the flame burnt dim and all of that. I was like, man, let me get out of here. Like,
that's dangerous.
yeah, I felt like the spiritual streets was crazy last night, right?
And I was asleep, so it was.
But I
warfare.
did do something that I don't normally do. I did a session with my wife's tarot deck. When we first started, I used to go back and forth, but now I gotta use a soul deck. Like, I can't use the colorful deck. Like, confuses me, right?
It threw you off.
It threw me off.
And I was in the astral realm.
She was out cold. Yes, indeed.
All that.
All right, y'all, so let's see what we got this morning. Oh, for a lot of people who, I've been feeling this energy too. It's been lingering. So I'll say, okay, I'm glad you feel amazing.
Yeah, I didn't want to cut you off, but like, I'm so glad you're feeling better. I'm so glad you bounced back, shake back, did that.
Yeah, I caught that.
I caught that too.
I be ignoring a lot of stuff. but
We
I
do
definitely
too.
caught
Yeah,
that.
we ignore a lot of things, but that comment
That's
stuck out.
good. Your gift, right, is going to be according to something that you do quite well naturally. When you're thinking about, because a lot of people, I've been feeling the energy of people wanting to know what your gift is or how to develop your gift. Well, it's a timing process. Like, your gift, it will become active and potent at the time it should. Like, you can't rush things like that. Like, you gotta take time. You know, a good way to find out what your gift is to kind of balance out your energy and kind of spend more time in a higher version of yourself. But your gift, whatever it may be, it's going to be something. When you find out what your gift is, when you find out what gift you actually have on a spiritual level, it's going to be something that you already was doing your whole life anyway. You're just going to be thinking back like, I was already intuitive. I was already a psychic. I was already a healer. But it just was manifesting in a different way. So give yourself some time, right? I hear a lot of people ask that. I don't know what my gift is. What is my gift? Something that you already been doing in life already the whole time. It's not going to be something new. You're just going to unlock a different discovery about self. And then it's going to resonate on a different type of level with you. But it's going to be something when you look into it. It's going to be something you already was doing.
It'll give you a different appreciation for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have them purple cards right there. I'm feeling purple. Royalty. Royal.
I've been rocking with the Oracle all week.
Royal.
Let my wife dig into the tarot. I'm gonna start calling this deck right here the advisory board. This Akashic Oracle is the advisory board.
The advisory board.
Good morning, Breeze.
Good morning. Hey, y'all. Good morning, everyone. You guys are up and at it, and I love it. Yeah, meditate. You guys could have been, meditating on a lot lately, on life in general. You could just be learning to be a lot more calm. A lot of us, especially myself, I suffered with impulsiveness and anxiety a lot of my life. And, I'm learning that it's okay to slow down. It's okay to be calm. It's okay, because some things I literally learned that I can't work them out. They're just how they're supposed to be. I can pray over it. I can pray for the best of it. But some situations I just can't change. So I'm learning to be more calm, and you could be doing this too, learning to meditate, to slow down, to be more calm and things of that nature. Yeah, persistence is here as well. You could be learning that just because you rush a thing or just because you are anxious for a thing, it doesn't mean that you're going to get it when you want it. You have to be persistent, and things come when they're supposed to. A lot of times, because human nature, we're impulsive. We want something that satisfies us right away. And when we can't get instant gratification, instant satisfaction, sometimes we fall away from things. But I feel like this is about creating better habits of peacefulness, of a calm mind, and of being persistent, even when you can't see exactly what's coming in, even when you don't know if it's gonna work, right? Just finding that peace. And not so much anxiousness and anxiety and, impulsiveness. I feel like this is a calm kind of energy. Like, if I can envision a card, it would be temperance, where things balance out because you learn to react better to life, You learn that every situation is not happening to you, but a lot of things are happening for you to grow, for you to see, for you to learn, right? Like that kind of stuff, so.
Okay, so over here I have release and reassess. And I feel like you really don't know what life looks like until you let go of what needs to be let go of. Release and reassess is basically, I feel Spirit is saying, if you let go of what you need to let go of and do what you need to do by way of releasing it, even if it's a thought process, then it's going to allow you to reassess your situation. You'll see it differently, right? Trying to review something and you just haven't released what needs to be let go, you're going to really get the same outlook over and over again. Now, I feel Spirit is saying once you learn how to release things and then reassess the situation, even if it's your thoughts, right? Because this could be you overthinking. Maybe release the need to overthink and reassess. Maybe look at things without going so deep into them, even. And then patience, right? And patience is going to be required. I had an elder tell me not too long ago, anything worth having takes time. So be patient with yourself. And I'm gonna let that resonate for somebody right here. Anything worth having or worth achieving, it takes time. See that instant gratification stuff, a lot of that's not divine. Like God don't give things like that. Like, when they come easy, a lot of times it's not worth having it. If it comes so easy, it's not worth having it. So have patience in whatever matter it is. Like, I feel like somebody, you're expecting something.
It reminds me of like Amazon. You know how like Amazon, you can get same day delivery, and then sometimes you order things that you don't need, and then you have that instant regret or remorse once the item gets there. But see, they're smart. So what they do is they make sure that you can get the item as quickly as possible, because the faster you get it, the less likely you are to change your mind, right? Mm-hmm. So if I can get it there to you as quickly as possible, then you can possibly keep an item that you don't really need, right? But if you have time to think, then a lot of times you may want to return something. You may realize that, hey, this is something I don't even need.
And you know, I feel like you reflecting the voice of devil's advocate, which is good because that's how spirits they play. Like, let's get it to them as fast as they need it every time. Therefore, they won't let it go, or therefore they won't. That's why I feel like release and reassess and patience is needed. Like somebody, you know, it takes time.
I was listening to some kind of, I can't exactly remember what it was, but it was like some ancient psychology, and it was speaking about, if you want to change things, a lot of times we approach things wrong. We try to go in, we try to, just cold turkey things instead of really breaking it down. And it was speaking about how, a lot of times we have impulses, and if you wait 10 seconds, you'll notice that the craving is gone, or you'll notice that whatever it is that you thought you wanted, you really didn't want. Your brain needs time to process things, but we move so quickly because we're always pushed to give an immediate answer, so just take your time. That's what I'm learning. That's what I'm learning at this big old age. Slow down and take your time. Don't allow yourself to be rushed. Don't allow people to rush you. And, really meditate on things before we do them and before we say them.
And then, sometimes it's not good to even underestimate the power of an impulse. An impulse is a very powerful surge. Mm-hmm. It's a surge. Imagine energy surging through you, right? So when you start finding ways to transmute it, it leaves you feeling different. Mm-hmm. Like imagine having a burst of energy, and then you normally used to riding that wave. Now you start telling yourself no. So you got to find something to do with the energy.
Yeah.
Like, because it's still there, the impulse, you got to find a different way to be.
And that's so true. That was a part of what I was listening to as well. It was saying, if you replace that the urge for something else in 10 minutes, you'll probably forget about what you originally even wanted, right?
Yeah.
So just replacing habits is a good thing too.
Indeed.
Let's see. I heard Kia. Do you drive a Kia? Your name could be Kia. Something about Kia. I don't know. Is the Kia boys in your state? Your town? That's not funny. But
who was the Kia boys?
They go around and they steal Kia cars. I ain't show you that before.
Oh, man.
Oh, you gotta watch it later. I'll show you later. It's terrible. Yeah, look, we got the 9 of Swords coming out here, so I don't know if someone feels nervous. Maybe there's a person that needs to really learn how to meditate and calm your mind. Maybe you could be finding yourself feeling anxious and nervous throughout the day because you're not taking time to meditate, to take a moment. I speak about this a lot, especially if you're a person that, you work, or you just have to interact with different people, you go out grocery shopping, whatever you do throughout the day, and you're constantly interacting with people, you have to check in with yourself and make sure you're feeling okay, because you come into contact with so many different energies, right? So if you're not constantly checking in with you could be living in somebody else's energy. Imagine going into a bathroom, you touch the door, right? You done touched the spirit right there, okay? Because some foul spirits go in the bathroom, number 1. So then, number 2, you come in contact with a lady in the bathroom or a man in the bathroom that has a bad, evil spirit. Now, that's another one, right? But you keep going throughout the day, you thinking that everything is okay. Now you get home and it's time to deal with the kids, and you got an attitude and you don't know why, because you done came into contact with all these different spirits while you've been out throughout the day, and you never checked in with self. How am I feeling? Wait a minute. Okay, how do I feel right now? I need to check in to see where I am, because I've been in contact with a lot of different things.
Spiritual cleanse?
Yeah, could be necessary.
Some people do have to cleanse after work.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's a lot of energy.
Yeah, I mean on a spiritual level.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, that could be you. You could be needing to cleanse. You could be coming into contact with a lot of things at work. Sometimes it happens. This 3-card spread says, expand your spirit, open up, and have faith. Now, this right here is, this is about you embarking on your spiritual path and factoring that into your life. Like, I feel like it's a time now where everybody is realizing it's not wise to live without no type of spirit in your life. Like, I'm from an era where people were material, but nowadays I think people are, becoming more wise or even more aware of spiritual activity. So for you, expand yours and open up and have faith in your journey. You can't operate in spirit if you don't have faith. You can't, no matter what you choose to do, you can't do it with a heart full of fear. No matter what, you're not going to see much progress. Because I'm going to tell you, in the spirit realm of things, if you don't have faith, you really don't have a lot of leverage to move in. And if you're full of fear, you're gonna get played with on a spiritual level. Like malignant spirits, them little spirits of Baal, they like to play around with people who fearful. That's the quickest way even to come under the unction of a trickster spirit is when you fearful. Because you can be tricked then. So I feel like in the process of you opening up and expanding on your journey, lose the fear and have more faith, right? If God was with you then, God gonna be with you now. Even though the world was in a different place, even though your mind could be in a different place, even though your belief could be in a different place, if you have a covenant that's established with the Most High, wherever you go, it go with you. Never seen the righteous forsaken, nor the seed begging bread. So have faith in that, right, on your journey, because the world is becoming a different place, right? And you're required to learn more now. And that's just the reality of it, y'all. Like, you have to learn more today. Yeah. Like, being dumb and unaware, what's that old phrase? Dumb ain't slick, right?
People perish due to lack of knowledge.
Yeah, you have to just learn more. It doesn't matter what your perspective on life is, what your religion. Just know that you need to know more in order for you to have, like, a productive life in this world we live in. It's going to require you to know more. Mm-hmm. Especially if you have children and they progressive. Where you going to stand with them?
Yeah, they need it.
In 5 or 10 years, if you're not willing to learn and grow, what's going to happen when they begin to outgrow you? What's going to happen when they begin to bring spirits into your household? But you don't know enough about it to do anything about it. Because, see, religion don't hold fast at that point. When it hit home, yeah, religion is good when you out in public and you before the congregation. But when you home and it's under your roof, how do religion hold? See, you need something real that's going to hold up then, right? So let's be about having faith, expanding our spirit, and opening up a little bit, right? You don't have to accept what, all right, I'm going to use it just like this so people understand it. You can learn about the devil without accepting what he has to offer. That's wise, right? But to reject the knowledge of all things is basically screaming to the universe that you want to be dealt with a certain type of way and you want to be one-upped in a certain type of way. Mm-hmm. Again, I say, I don't have to receive or accept what the devil is giving me in order to learn about him. And I'm putting it in that context because I want it to resonate like that. Like, learning more is gonna equip you a little more for the world we live in. Oh, they crazy. They is crazy, yo.
Y'all crazy as hell.
Yeah. That's good, man.
All right, yeah, that ain't bad. So it was just funny because you.
That's good if you
learning from your ancestors.
If you learning from your ancestors, I think that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got the 5 of Cups in the reverse here. Find the blessing in your current situation. I feel like you could have been ungrateful at one point. Yeah, you, me, all of us, right? I feel like, at one point we didn't really understand the blessings in the small things, like when you get in that hot shower. I ain't know about a blessing about a hot shower until I was homeless. And I lived in my car for 5 months, right? So, maybe you could be really understanding the blessing in small things, like, the little tiny things, and really enjoying life right now. You could have been sad and down at one point. I really feel like the spirit of depression and anxiety is being lifted off of somebody's chest, if I be honest with you. I really do feel like that. I feel like, that spirit has held us. I'm going to say us because I'm going to include myself in this. Like when I speak, I'm not just speaking outwardly. I'm speaking from a place of where I've been, where I came from, or maybe even where I'm still working from, right? But I feel like the spirit of anxiety and depression has literally been lifted. You know how you feel like a heavy rock is sitting on your chest and you just can't push because you're not strong enough? Or you can imagine that, right? I really feel like that spirit has been removed and released. Now, it's up to us to really take action now, because the spirit can be removed but we can stay stuck and chained and bound. But I really feel like if you are a person who was struggling with that maybe last year, last week, a couple days ago, I really feel like that spirit has been pushed up off of us and it's time to just move forward. Like, as you start doing things, you'll notice like I truly am free. So
I think some comments you should probably keep to yourself though, Empress B. I ain't gonna lie, like that don't really got nothing to do with what we talking about.
Yeah. So we got the Eight of Swords and
Hold up, time about. Hey, Empress B, what type of energy you bringing to the channel this morning? Like, look at this.
I can't see it. Let me see.
She's talking about scroll up.
I don't know.
Period. All right, anyway, back to what we was doing. And that's somebody that been a part of our community for a little while. And I just blocked her, right? And really, I ain't got no problem blocking anybody out the channel, because what we doing over here is something serious. Like, that right there is inappropriate. We're not over here for that, to be doing that. And while my wife might not feel a certain type of way about it, I do. So keep it clean over here. If you're gonna talk about stuff, makes sense. That's like the second time that she came in here with that energy. So if you're gonna keep it clean over here, keep it clean over here. And if that's what you support, why you over here? That go for family, friends, or whoever. It really don't matter. Like, because if that type of activity come from somebody on this channel, whether we know you or not, I'm blocking you. Period. Point blank. Go laugh somewhere else. Use somebody else's channel to talk about that. That's not what we talking about. Next, we got guardian angels, take a chance, and compassion. And with this energy right here, I feel like somebody could be afraid of your own spirituality, right? And it's saying guardian angels take a chance. So that's saying basically to move forward in some type of area. And with the compassion, I feel like that's the way you keep yourself safe. When you're moving forward in spiritual areas, compassion and good intention, it keeps you safe. Being willy-nilly, playing in areas where you don't really know what's going on, that's not going to keep you safe. And it shows a lack of compassion. Like, you gotta be able to feel when, in other words, like, I'm going to use this as an analogy. If I'm in your face and my breath not right, I'm offending you. And I should be aware of that, right? That's the same way with compassion. Like, you should be aware of when you offending somebody or not looking to move around and be offensive, right? And I feel like when you don't bear claim to spiritual charges. And that's how your life turns out the way you want it to be. That's how you manifest things the way you want them to be, right? Keeping compassion first, it keeps you safe. Because I see people start off a certain way and they get dark and hard real quick. Spirituality is not for the faint of heart. It's wicked whispers and all of that. It's deep. People is devious. Some of the people that's closest to us, they devious. We don't really pay them no mind, but you got your own devious nature. We all got our own things to deal with. Me, I'm going to choose compassion. That way I'm going to keep myself safe.
We got the Eight of Swords in the reverse to the Let It Go. I love it. I love it. Somebody's like, nothing's keeping me trapped anymore. I told you I felt like that spirit of anxiety and depression has been removed and lifted. I feel like, somebody's really willing to let anything go. Like, I'm at that point in life where, like, anything that is not really conducive to what I'm doing, my purpose, where I'm going, it can be let go. And I love that. I'm talking about even, disagreements, anything that's negative. I feel like it just can't be stuck to you anymore. And I love this for you. Okay. Even your mind, the way you're thinking. Yeah, it's go time. It says go now. Okay. It's time for you to get up and go right now. Something like that. Okay. I feel like because you're no longer trapped. Yeah. So you're free. Remember I was saying, I feel a sense of freedom here. If you feel like you're stuck and bound, it could be a need to just get up and go. Maybe you need to take a walk. Maybe you need some fresh air. Maybe you need to take a drive with your windows down. Maybe you need to stand out on your porch, or, whatever it is that you can do to get some kind of fresh air and let things go. You could be needing to just like crack the windows, light some candles, some incense. I'm feeling a real good energy right now. You could be feeling very, very free. Okay. Now this is not this is not that free where you have to worry about like, oh my gosh, okay, I feel so free. What's coming around the corner? It's not really for you to worry about. This is a good energy that you should sit in. You should rest upon.
And the Swords in reverse.
Okay. Yeah. To the Let It Go. To the Find the Blessing in your current situation. To the Five of Cups in the reverse.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Okay.
I can dig it. Over here, I'm tripping out this spread because this is what I really had to do just now. It says, bring balance, communication, and pause, right? So I'm going to stay in the same energy. I don't know if y'all was here, but it was just a little craziness going on the broadcast or whatever. So I felt the need to address it. And in doing so, I really feel balanced out in my spirit. I really feel like, and I feel like that could be you needing to do that in life as well. Like, if things go in a certain way and you don't find a way to communicate and speak up, you can't blame them for not changing, right? And even with this pause, I feel like maybe you're being called to communicate where you normally won't. Find a way to communicate and then look at life and look at how it looks with the pause. Like, because maybe too much time lapsed over where you're not effective at communicating. So things are imbalanced in your life. And they're not going to balance out unless you communicate with them. You can't leave things unsaid over here or unfinished business over there and expect it to all balance out. You got to begin to communicate with the things. Some things you may not want to communicate with, but I promise you, if you dig a little deeper and it's going to establish balance in your life, you got the ability to do it. Yeah. And pause. Another word, put in that work and then take the time to look at the work that you're putting in. But I feel like somebody, maybe you're doing a lot of complaining and I'm hearing joking. Maybe you're doing a lot of joking too. But maybe you're doing a lot of complaining instead of really communicating and really addressing what needs to be addressed. So I feel like if you learn how to communicate with things on an even keel, like the unfinished business, real big on the unfinished business, like conversations over here that you may be avoiding. Even bills, right? Oddly enough, we have to communicate with our bills too, or they overwhelm us, right? So I feel like, somebody you being called to be assertive in a certain area in your life and just communicate with it. Bring balance. And then pause. See how it looks after that.
I got see the other person's point of view, yes, and energy healing. So I like this. I feel like, throughout your journey, you could have seen things one way, you could have been like me, like a lot of us, when you grow up in a home, a lot of times those are, that's the way you see the world, right? So when you go out, you have to learn that your way of thinking is not the only way of thinking. So I feel like being able to see other people's point of view, yes, it is allowing you to heal your energy. It's allowing you to be more compassionate, more understanding, more connected to the collective. So I like this for you. It's saying energy healing. I feel like it's go time right now. Healing is a process, right? If you've been going through things for 20 something years, you're not going to heal overnight. It's a process. And I feel like somebody's actually learning this. You could even be taking some pointers from people who have been through things like you. You could even also just be reading more. You could be studying more, just doing things that make you feel more whole. And instead of tapping outside of self is what I'm saying. This is where you can see another person's point of view. You can comprehend, you can understand, you can show compassion and empathy, but you can still stand your ground and be who you are. And, I feel like this is really working for you. I feel like you're out the way is what I'm hearing. Like, you're out of the way. Like, I don't know if you used to be in gossip groups, drama, you had a lot going on around you at one point, but I feel like, there's not a lot going on around you, but there's a lot of energy around you, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you out the way.
Yeah.
People want to put you in the way, right? And you out the way, right? So stay out the way.
Stay out the way.
Stay out the way. Like, it's taking action, abundance, and deception. And I really feel like this right here is a reflection of a series of events that I'm familiar with. Because when you take action and you bring abundance in, that's when the deception starts. That's when people go to really trying to hide behind agendas that they have. Because you got motion. It's like when you're in a place when you down, you notice how people get real bold when you down and they think they know you and they think they got you figured out. They get real bold, right? Their actions, they pretty much don't hide a lot because they figure you don't have the strength and the power to do anything anyway. But then when you begin to take action and you draw abundance to you, people got to be deceitful. So I feel like, just be aware that when you make moves and you attract an abundance and you take an action, that deception is in your midst. So don't be fooled. Don't be easily fooled. Don't be easily moved. I'm talking about family, friends, relatives, all of that, right? Because deception rises out of those type of places, and it's more harmful then because we're not expecting it. Well, we should learn to expect it. You should learn to expect deception to rise out of the most untimely place. Even people that's most close to you, they'll move in the energy of deception. And if you unawares of it, it'll harm you. Simple as that. I'm gonna be real with you. It's wise to be aware of how deception move. When you in the energy of making things happen, never remember who was boldly against you. Never forget it. Like if you were down and people spoke against you or teamed against you and they were bold about it, when you begin to make moves, don't ever be persuaded that something has changed.
We don't forget, but we forgive now.
Forgive, but right. We don't forget, but forgive now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I feel like this deception, it's just crazy how I'm feeling like the energy of how deception really rises out of the people that we have close to us.
Yeah.
And it's more harmful. So just be aware of it, somebody. As you move forward, right? I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna say it like this again. Be aware of who is boldly against you as you begin to manifest your abundance and move forward. Like my wife said, forgive so you can move forward, but don't never forget who.
We don't forget, but forgive now. Okay? Kind of energy. That's so real. Okay? We got affirmation for acceptance. It's fate, okay? Accept what fate has in store for you. You know, fate, karma, none of that should sound scary when you're doing the right thing. It should feel good. Like when karma's mentioned, I feel good because I know I'm not doing anything out here to people to hurt or harm them. So when I hear the word karma, I'm like, hey, let me get that, okay? Right? That kind of energy. So affirmations for acceptance, okay? Learning to accept the things that you cannot change. Learning that some things you do not have control over. This is very important. You know, we want control over everything, but it's some things that we just can't. We can't control them. Okay?
That's right.
We have to accept what fate has in store. It is what it is, right? What is your approach to whatever is coming towards you? We got twin flame here, okay? You could be on your twin flame journey, okay? Something like that. Maybe you're mirroring someone. You could definitely be mirroring. We're all a mirror reflection of one another. You know, so that's why a lot of times when you despise something in someone, it's because you despise it in yourself. You know, that thing that you hate about yourself, that you don't want anybody to know, you don't want anybody to see, right? And as soon as you see somebody doing it, you want to crack down on it, right? Those kind of things.
Hypocrisy.
Okay? Mirroring.
Hypocrisy.
Yes. We got positive change, and I love this with Pravati. Make a change.
Make a change.
Make a positive change. Yeah. Okay. Healthy risk.
Double pull.
Right. You know I'm all about a healthy risk. Right. If it's healthy, let's try it. Right. Okay. So, yes, positive changes here. I feel like there are some things that just cannot. They can't be changed. They can't be broken. It is what it is. Things are changing for you because you have decided to really make a change. This is for real. This is like very serious. This is not a joke. This is somebody like, if you know you haven't been putting in work, this is not going to resonate with you. But I'm talking about people that have been taking steps. They could be baby steps, toddler steps, big man steps, whatever. Someone's really been doing something here to show a difference, to be proven. I made a status this morning and I said that, character is judged by what we do when nobody is looking. And that is so very true. When people are looking, we all want to look our best. But what are we doing when nobody can see us, right? Are we really rooting for the people we say we're rooting for? Are we really saying that prayer that we claim we're going to pray, right? Like those kind of things. So, positive change. Something about the dice is here. I don't know. You roll the dice, take a chance, do something different. In order to get a different result, you have to change, right? If I drive the same way to work every day, but I get my tire is, constantly being damaged to a pothole that the city refuses to fix, why not find another way to go to work so I don't constantly damage my vehicle, right? If you want different results, you have to do something different. And I feel like you are, and I love this for you. I feel like team you, okay? Someone's finally putting themselves first, or you need to.
You know what? This says, Ronnie said, amazing growth, and then I got growing, right? Make a change, new experiences, and growing. And I really feel like this is a reflection of a person's newness. Like, so I could be transparent in this, and then I'm going to make it relative. But when I look at my life, I made a change, new experiences, and I grew from certain ways that I used to be. And I feel like you could be the same type of person. Like, I'm a person, I come from a life of giving people chances at the chances at the chances at the chances. Now, you only get one chance. Once you show me something in your energy, for me, I moved it because I know what protects me, and I'm not gonna play with it.
And we learned
So
that what you gotta really believe what people show you.
and then for me, it's a matter of growth. Period. Like I ain't got time for it. First of all, I ain't got my life too serious. The spirits that I deal with too serious. For one, the gifting that I have been given is too serious, right? So I don't have time to play with people. Once I'm generally like a certain type of way, but once that go down, and the people can feel it because it be no going back with me. Like I don't, and that's a matter of knowing thyself. That's the growth that comes. Like, for instance, making a change, new experiences. Let's say you at a point where you live in life and you elevated. Not only are you elevated, perhaps you initiated into certain things, right? Spiritually. Everybody around you don't understand that. So basically, if I'm living my life in a place where I know I'm initiated, I'm this way, and everybody around me don't understand that, the growth in me as well as you, it should come at the point where you know how to conduct yourself for all parties involved and the best outcome of it. And that's real. Like, because like as an individual who may be enlightened or elevated, you can't afford to stay in positions where you let people play with you or think. You can't do it because it's not good for them. That's what I be trying to stress to people. It's best like keep my name out your mouth. Like I'm gonna keep your name out my mouth. The reason why I say keep my name out your mouth is because it's not good. My name is involved with certain things. You feel me? Like I know my life. Like my wife know her life. So, and that's the growth of it all. I'm not gonna sit here in life and do that to you. I'm gonna just keep on moving forward because I'm aware of what's going on with me. You know, so I'm not even gonna play with it. With nobody. Like I look at life like this. When I see people, and this is the growth, and I feel like I'm speaking collectively. I have learned to respect even the lowest person on the totem pole. Period. Coming from a spiritual place, yo, I don't go and look at people and prejudge at all. Nobody. My wife would tell you, it's something that we don't do because I have literally found in this life that there's certain things that move with certain people, and you will not know nor understand what it is. And the fastest way to train wreck is to be moving towards somebody. Because it could be somebody, you could look at him and you like, ain't that man, that person 3 feet tall, ain't got nothing, but you don't know what's moving with them. You don't know what's in that contract. You don't know nothing. So growth is when you come to the place where you not only can get with that, but you can honor and you can respect it. And you can believe it. Before, you know, you do have those people that don't believe in shit, right? And then they end up, what they say, they F around.
And find out.
And then they find out and they realize you can't put certain shit back together once you've done and you've been warned. See, people laugh at warnings. They make mockery of divine things.
The meek shall be protected.
Yeah, you got to really, really grow from that point. You got to take your own life more serious. If you can't take other people's lives serious, then we got to learn how to take our own life serious. Like, I'm going to leave that person alone for the sake of me.
Yeah. I
don't have to believe nothing that they talk about, but I'm going to just leave them alone. I'm good over here. Ain't no need for me to say nothing about them. I'm going to stay over here in my lane.
You know, I told my husband this morning, it was something going around. He was like, I was like, I could barely look at it. I got to keep my spirit protected. You know what I'm saying? I know certain things I don't even want to see. You know, I looked at enough of it. I got to stay protected. I don't care. I don't want to be on neither side of it.
Right.
Right.
They coming in hard.
Okay.
They trying to come in hard today.
Real hard. Let's see. Hey, Bree. Hey, Bree.
Shit, clown. We got a clown over here on the left. There's a whole bunch of clown noses out there today.
They crazy, ain't they? you only knew. All right.
Ain't got time to even be doing it. I feel like if you got all that energy to do that, man, that's like.
We got peace offering. Okay. I don't know. I feel like, you offer peace. You are peace. Okay. You are the peace offering.
I'm ready to block this shit.
It's all
no,
right.
No. I'm just ready to get you out of here, buddy.
You're not going to be able to. Just don't worry about it. Let him talk.
Well, I'm get a moderator. All right, I'm gonna let you live it out. I'm gonna go ahead and let you live it out. I'm gonna let you live on your get your best.
Get your rocks off.
Yeah, get your best shit off today. That's crazy.
What's today? Thursday? The damn full moon? What's going on? The werewolves, the vampires? What the hell is going on today? What you crazies? You got it. Crazy. Okay. We gotta nurture yourself, okay? It's a peace offering to nurture yourself. Maybe you put everybody in front of you at one point, and now it's time to really love on self, okay? Nurturing yourself. Like, remember I said taking time to figure out how you feel. How many times have you lashed out because you just didn't know how you felt, or you didn't know how to express how you felt? You could be working on how to express your feelings. This was something for me that was very hard. At one point I would just be like, fuck everything, I'm not going to say anything. But now I learned that, expressing myself allows me to be a part of who I am as well. So, communication, positive change, nurturing yourself, and peace often. We got crystals. I don't know, your name could be Crystal or something like that. There could be a need to make sure that you're not worshiping crystals or, idolizing anything here. The crystal doesn't make you. You make the crystal when you wear the crystal, okay? You have the power, not the crystal, something like that. This could be a reminder to someone. Don't put your faith into things, okay? Other than the Most High. That's all I'm going to tell you here. Nurture yourself, okay?
Look, she got nurture yourself, and I got honor yourself.
Okay.
Let that resonate to somebody.
2 for 1.
Like, somebody need to let that. And listen, matter of fact, not even the collective. All of the karmic and the negative energy online today, listen, this is for y'all. Nurture yourself and honor yourself, right? Ask yourself, make sure that what you're doing in life is honoring yourself, right? It's enough dishonor going on. It really is. Like, it's time for people to just, be better to yourself. Like, ask yourself, even for negative people that leave negative comments, why do you feel the need to do that? Obviously, you're not taking care of yourself. You need to nurture yourself. I promise you, if you nurture yourself, you won't have no space to be involved in nothing. You won't want to be a part of nothing. If you just focus on nurture, especially nurturing and honoring yourself.
Can you be like us? Look good, smell good.
And you be able to make a difference
taste
out
good,
here.
Everything good. Ain't that what Summer Walker said?
And then you know what I'm really picking up on?
I don't know how we go.
I'm really picking up on a karmic energy of people who really miserable in their life, right? They forced to be certain type of ways in their life where they gotta wear masks. So they look out and project onto other people who willing to lose the fear and go out and, be all that they can be. Some people, they not being all that they can be. They being what's convenient, right? So they get mad at other people and they project energies, and that's not going to get you nowhere. You need to learn how to nurture yourself and honor yourself and be real with yourself. You know what I mean? Like, stop when, like, I can respect a real one all day. We did an interview, Sis on here. We did an interview with her the other day. All real personality, a real person. Those type of people, I can fool with them all day because a motherfucker ain't behind A mask hiding imperfections and throwing projections at other people. It's people that's willing to be like, look, this is me. Hey, this is what I'm going through, and I ain't got time to be doing nothing, in regard to other people over there. I'm too busy nurturing myself, being honorable to myself. And then in the matter of ancestors, a lot of y'all problem is y'all came in wanting to know things about ancestors, but because you're not honoring yourself and nurturing yourself, you might have contact with ancestors, but they ain't got no vibration to them. That's how it is. Once you start talking, until you start honoring yourself and nurturing yourself, you don't even got no vibration. Your vibration is low. So the only thing you coming and drawing into contact with is low vibrational energy. That's why people feel comfortable being in low vibrational conversations. You find yourself on the side with low vibrational opinions. You find yourself in alignment with low vibrational things and energy. You can wear any type of mask you want. I see by your level of agreement where you at. You know what I'm saying? Some people, me and this one right here, we not easily fooled. We not easily fooled, and we definitely not easily readable. So nurture yourself and honor yourself. Make a difference out here. Stay out of people's business.
I ain't got one.
Stay out of people's business, That's the biggest thing. It's so-and-so over there. This is so-and-so over there. This, that, and the third so-and-so over there. That's low vibrational activity. I don't even want to fit in with that. Like, it really feels good when you can say, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know nothing about nobody. I don't know what's going on. Life too serious for me to be in line with people. I don't want people around me. I don't want to be around them.
Okay. Priorities, and that's the crazy part. A lot of people like to touch and agree with negative spirits when their priorities are not even in line. Like you should probably do something productive instead of, worrying about the next person. So priorities are here. Make sure we are paying attention to our priorities and not so much what people are doing. Okay. A lot of times we point the finger outside of ourselves when most of the trouble is within. A lot of our problems that we have, if we truly be honest with ourselves, which a lot of us don't want to, it comes out of jealousy, malice, envy, because, you want to try a thing, you want to see how something is, you want to know what that be about. Like, those kind of things, it really makes the jealousy and the envy come out. So priorities. Let's keep our priorities in line and stay focused here. Okay, stay focused. You are seeing a situation accurately here. And I feel like, you're choosing peace each and every time. The enemy really wants you to get upset and angry and cussing and, getting that pretty face all scrunched up and getting that handsome face all scrunched up. Spirit says continue to choose peace here. Peace over anything. Okay, you're seeing a situation accurately. You already know that the enemy is trying to bait you in each and every time, right? Something like that. Every time you get, what I'm saying, you get angry, scrunching your face up and wrinkles, messed up. Like, you ain't got time for that, right? Something like that. The enemy just wants you really in rage is what I'm hearing. Ooh, that's what I just got. Rage, okay? Rage. Make sure you don't allow yourself to get enraged. Okay, stay focused here. Your priorities are very important because you have a lot to do here. Continue to nurture yourself. You're going through a journey. This is not something that will be done overnight. This is something that, it's a process that you're going through. So stay focused here. There's a lot of distraction here on this journey. There's a lot of manipulation kind of energy, a lot of energy that wants you to be pay attention to me. It's a lot of pick me kind of energy when you should be paying attention. Let me just say that. There's a lot of things that want you to pick me, look at me, look at me. God is saying stay focused on the promise, on the purpose, on the passion, those kind of things. Okay?
Don't not make a person madder than seeing you move forward when they stuck in the shit that they created. And they can pretend like it's not But it's a lot of that going on out here, especially in the collective. Like, as you loosen your chains, as you shed limited belief systems, as you move into a different version of yourself, people hate that shit because they stuck where they at and they can't move. And some people, they don't like it. They can pretend that they like it, but they don't. That's where the rage come from. It's projection. You know how a person be in silent rage over you when they done said all this shit about you, and now they gotta sit back and watch you just move forward, right? And they get rageful, and then they wanna, you know, it's just, you know, that's for people. That's on them. They had to deal with that, not us. It literally, not us. We moving forward. Life is getting better. We
Life is
feeling
getting
good.
better.
Don't nobody know our business, and collective. Don't nobody. We done all learned that. Listen, the best thing is for nobody never to know nothing about what I'm doing. And that's what kill them. Because see, a lot of people, they in this mad ass energy because they projected all of this shit on the other people about you. And now you moving in the narrative is switched.
They can't keep up with the stories
And now they
stuff.
stuck in the narrative, right? And now people could be looking at them like, I thought you said, I thought you said that they was moving this way. They don't look like they doing that. And people, they gotta eat that. And it ain't to rub it in their face, but it ain't to feel no certain type of way about consoling nobody neither.
Right.
You gotta eat your portion. That's what people gotta realize, right? I don't have sympathy for shit like that. I just don't, you know. Like, I'm very empathetic, I'm very fair, but I'm a king of swords all day. Like, oh, you gonna eat that, you know? If you meant that for me, so when it hit you, you gonna have to eat that. And I ain't gonna lend you a hand, I ain't gonna help you. Don't matter who you is. I'm not, because that right there is, that is not the way that God intended for us to move.
Yeah,
Like,
interfering with, you know. Things.
right. Once God bless you out of a situation or whatever in regard to somebody, because a lot of people, right, there's a lot of spell casting and word magic going on in this world. A lot of it intentional and unintentional. But it happens like this. When a person don't think much of you and they don't think that you going to succeed at what you do, and they feel that way about you, they go to other people and they put that out over your life. And I feel like those kind of people, they don't deserve another chance. They don't deserve a do-over.
Okay.
It's like you did what you did, and yeah, you was running your mouth like and projecting, and now it's back on you.
Cause it's like, you know, I allow you to do it to me once. That's shame on you. But I allow you to do it to me twice. Now that's shame on me. I can't keep allowing people to do the same shit to me over and over again. That makes me crazy. Like, you know, this is not, we ain't doing that. No, you know, we're doing forward movement here. So I can't allow myself to keep accepting things that I accepted in the past. I'll never grow like that. If I keep allowing somebody to keep telling me sorry for the same thing over and over again, or I keep doing something and saying sorry for the same thing, I'm not really sorry because I keep doing it. I'm not really sorry. I don't really mean what I'm saying. At this point, it's just something that I say out my mouth because it's habit, you know? So, you know, you have to be like, look, at some point, I have to choose me, and I'm not going to allow the same things to keep holding me over and over again. You wonder why you've been stuck in a cycle for 10 damn years. Well, for 10 years, you ain't changed nothing.
Right, exactly. And then you have those that they created, you have people that they created the situations that they in by putting their mouth towards you because they don't know spiritual things. A lot of people don't understand nothing about the spirit realm. That's why if they did, they would stop talking about people. That's one of the worst things you can do is if you don't speak about another person's life, a lot of times you won't have to face the challenges that they go through. You know how you talk about somebody when they down and then you end up down right along with them? Yeah, it's how the universe work towards you.
Yeah, because the tongue speaks life or death. So if you're speaking gossip over somebody's life, that means you are trying to destroy or kill them, unalive them, right? You're not trying to help them grow. You're trying to unalive them spiritually.
Yep.
So therefore, if it only brings life and death and you're gossiping, what side does that put you on? At some point you have to realize I gotta stop this shit.
Speaking death towards people, like she said, right? And then when death land back on you, looking around and wondering what, like you can't figure out what's going on. No, God's spirit gonna let you know.
Why not you?
This is what's happening. You getting back what you put out.
Come here,
and see, I think all the pretenders is being pulled out. Like, ain't no need to be a pretender. Ain't no need to be in the shadow. Come out the shadow. Be a real one, right? Because it's gonna get you either way. One thing about it, karma gonna get you either way. Like, so what you don't understand it? So what you don't know where people is? So what? It says right here, release understanding, right? You don't have to understand what's going on. You don't have to listen to nothing that we say. But the thing about it, you put yourself at risk being here, especially if you a hater or if you're a person with negative energy. Why sit up under this? This powerful stuff. It's best to go there. Go away.
Yeah.
Go be cool somewhere else. Go do something.
So that's just
somewhere else.
Something to think about. Like, when I'm speaking now, it's very important, like, to be so spiritually mature that you're like, okay, am I speaking life into something or am I speaking death? Even into the atmosphere. I was thinking, even when you speak negatively in your home, right? Or you speak confusion, or, you speak anything other than a confidence of faith, then, you're stirring up things in the atmosphere, right? I'm speaking death. If I come in there and, even with myself, I've been thinking, like, if I come in there and constantly tell my husband negative things, look, I'm pissed off, I'm mad, I'm angry, that makes him angry. It allows him to become angry. So, we have to learn to, look, the light, whatever I'm saying is literally, it's no in between. It doesn't say there's a in between. It says it's bringing life or death. Okay? So evaluate, what the hell am I really saying? I am a powerful being. I am a spiritual being here having a human experience. Let me make sure I take my words a little bit more serious. For me, that's big. I was a person, I didn't really understand the power of my words. I always speak things and this shit happens. And I'm like, oh, what's going on, right? This went on my whole entire life. I would say things and then it would happen, right? Even the negative, oh my gosh, the negative would definitely manifest. I would speak things, I would be afraid. Instead of having faith, I would be afraid that things didn't work. So because I manifest this in my mind, I had the fear in my mind that it won't work, then the shit don't work. Then I also had the ability, when I told myself, oh, this is going to work, I seen the ability of things happening. Okay? So, there's no in between. Literally evaluate what you're saying, because you could be really crushing a person's spirit. See, life is of the spirit, and they told us that sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you, and it was a damn lie, because it contradicts that words give life or death. So that's how important that is.
Yep. All right, y'all, we about to jump out of y'all hair.
We'll probably be back later. We love you guys so much. Thank you guys for rocking with us.
Indeed.
Thank you guys for, wanting to be spiritually mature and aware, for growing. I'm so excited for us for 2026 and where we're going and what we're doing. I believe that God will allow us to just touch so many more people, to collaborate, to just do a lot more. So we thank you guys so much for your love, your comments, and until next time, that was your message. Hey, accept or reject it. Hey, but keep your spirit protected. We love you guys. We'll catch you next time. We Elemental Beings.